envious of you, or you trigger their insecurities or their demons, they are going to negatively feed and feed, and they're just going to keep feeding. But what they don't understand is that they're being fed poison. They're drinking arsenic chemicals, and they have no idea. Well, I'm saying that spiritually and metaphorically. A lot of people who are being targeted individuals are being protected. Because we targeted individuals, we targeted. So that leaves us vulnerable to be attacked. You see, we're being protected by a higher power. Whereas the people who are gang stalking us are not being protected at all. You understand what I mean? So even though they come in packs, they come in groups, they control, they dominate, they're not being spiritually protected. Therefore, their body is going to experience signs of being malnourished. Even if they're eating healthy, because they're not being protected spiritually, all that energy that they obtain from healthy foods is going to be transferred to their victims. Do you understand what I mean? So they made that choice to engage in an energy exchange. The only issue is that they don't understand that the way karma works is when the universe says your time's up, your time's up. So if you decide to harass or humiliate somebody when the universe is trying to warn you to leave them alone, if you continue to engage in their energy without their consent, you're going to lose that energy that you just gave to somebody. It's like going no contact from the narcissist, right? And they keep trying to reach out to you, but you're ignoring them, you're reporting their behavior, you're making others aware that you're not talking to this person anymore. So then they start to lose that energy because they're supposed to walk away. The universe is showing them by awakening the victim that, hey, okay, you've had your fun, you've gotten your energy, you've made your point. Now it's time for you to pick another victim. Or it's time for you to stop your behavior altogether and go get some therapy and go get some help. Whether you need to go to church or a mosque or a temple, it doesn't matter. You need to make steps towards changing your behavior, or I'm going to have to start draining you. That's basically what I'm interpreting. I'm not trying to put words in the universe's mouth. This is just my interpretation. Because like I said, I've made these mistakes before as well, and I had to pay for it with my health and my energy. So now that I'm finally starting to understand that in order to man up, I have to take accountability for my mistakes and acknowledge my wrongdoings. That was the only way that I could get up off the floor, because there was a point in my life where I was laying on the floor bleeding and I couldn't move, and I was in so much pain I couldn't even sleep, I couldn't eat, I couldn't drink any water, I couldn't shower, I couldn't walk, I couldn't do anything with my life because I was in so much pain and I was losing so much blood. And I was forced into a situation to where I had to be on bended knees and pray to the universe and beg for mercy and beg for relief. And through that experience, I learned that changing who I am on the inside was the only way that I could change who I was on the outside. And the only way that I could manifest what I wanted and accomplish my goals was by doing what the universe asked me to do, instead of hating on the next person and ruining the next person's life. Ruining someone's life, taking away someone's opportunity, is only going to make me lose respect in the long run. And once I lose respect, I lose support from people. And that is a done deal from there on. I learned that the hard way. And so when I see narcissists go through the same thing that I went through, I understand the universe's nonverbal communication. I understand the photosynthesis behind that experience. If you do well unto others, you'll live a prosperous life and you'll age like fine wine. If you treat people like garbage, you're going to deteriorate faster than you thought. It's that simple. It doesn't matter what philosophy you attach to it. It doesn't matter what spiritual religious beliefs you agree with. The simple fact of the matter is, I have experienced and witnessed that philosophy manifest into reality. And the people who refuse to listen to me, people who just are set in their ways and they're just selfish and they're just cruel and manipulative, I've noticed, bitch, I wish you would. I'm sorry, I'm not talking. Anyway, but yeah, I've witnessed them find out the hard way and them deteriorate into their own madness because they didn't want to listen to me. Because they was challenging me, they were jealous of me, they didn't want to hear what I had to say, they felt like I was inferior to them, and some of them are not alive to disprove me. Some of them are not here to provide a testimony against the message that the universe has given me to give to others. And you can tell that some of them are not gonna, if they continue to go down that route of being a bully and racially profiling, they're not going to be here much longer to testify and say that I'm wrong. You know, I don't care about being wrong or right, but this is a message that I've been called to send to others from the universe. And anyone that has been oppositional towards the universe hasn't lived very long to testify against the universe, is what I'm trying to say. So if they want to play their mind games, I mean, it's unfortunate to see wasted potential, because a lot of them have potential. A lot of them are very intelligent people, but if they made up their mind that they're going to do whatever they want to do, if they made up their mind that they're going to keep up with these racist phenomenons, if they're going to let jealousy and envy and ego control how they treat me, I mean, it's unfortunate to see that, but it's very unfortunate to see. I hate seeing wasted potential, but some people, they just feel the need to challenge me. You know what I mean? They don't take me seriously. They like, man, I'm just going to challenge you. I'm just going to dominate you. And I'm going to do whatever I want. And whatever you say, that ain't going to happen to me. I ain't going to let that happen. But a lot of people don't know that none of us are any match against the universe. None of us are. So, I mean, it's not about letting something happen. Because if the universe says, oh, well, you have to go through this experience to either build your character or to pay karmic debt, you're going to go through that experience, whether you allow it to happen or not. Humility is what makes a person accept what's coming their way, whereas vanity makes a person think that they can control what comes their way. So I think I've said enough. There's a lot of people who are in denial about their behavior. There's a lot of people who are in denial about the truth that I'm speaking from the bottom of my heart. And that's perfectly fine. If that's a decision that they decide that they want to make, that is entirely up to them. If they choose that they want to intimidate and challenge me and ignore what I'm saying, then it is what it is. I really be trying to help people and try to stop them from going down that path, but I can't control their behavior, and I won't do it. If you disrespect me enough times and you keep putting me down, you keep racially profiling me, you keep blocking me, I can't help you. I can't stop what's about to happen to you. Okay, well, it is what it is, but I'm not going to keep helping someone that's hurting me. But I am going to do my job. My job is to be a messenger. My job is, I'm a student. I'm a student of the universal laws, of course. And I just share whatever I learn with others, because the Decepticons have used white supremacy to block the educators from sharing this type of wisdom with the class. So I use social media as a platform to share my message so that people understand that there's more to lessons than just education. There's also experience, there's also spirituality, and there's also principalities as well. So whatever you choose to believe in, I'm not judging and I don't care. But how you treat people determines what's going on in the inside. And if you don't go get help, and if you continue to let desperation control what you do throughout the daily life, the universe is going to have to put you down. You know, it's like a sick dog trying to take care of a sick dog. If they're biting people and they're hurting your children, they're trying to kill your children, you're going to put that dog down, right? So we're the universe's children, and narcissists and predators are that sick dog that be trying to hurt children and innocent people. And you can either get that dog treated, or you can put the dog down. And it's not really up for us to decide that. It's up to the universe, with all due respect. So it is what it is. That's my testimony for today. And I'll check with y'all tomorrow. Peace.